Hello, hello, I'm Gnome from Nowhere, and this is really confusing. I hate frickin' updates when the game updates. So this is Vampyr. We basically are a doctor and a vampire, and we go around and try and cure the Spanish flu, or kill everyone for tons of XP. Whoops, I almost forgot I have the voice changer on. Frickin' tech issues today are killing me. Wait, gotta cycle through again. Alright, there we go.
Oh my god. Why is my cord all the way over there? I'm like pulling on my controller cord and I'm like, what is it stuck on? It's on like a freaking bag that's across the room. Oh my god. Almost there. First, my software logs me out of all my accounts, and then it messed with all the settings, and I thought I got all the settings correct. Alright, so when this symbol appears, the game will be auto-saving. So I think I have an old save from when I, like, streamed this game when I had, like, 20 subscribers. Yep. Old save when I had, like, 20 subscribers back in, like, 2022. Man, that was, like, freaking forever ago. Holy crap. 3 years. Alright, so where's the water bottle? There it is. The empty slot. We have new games, options, other junk. God, I really can't believe my crap logged me out, though. That is so freaking annoying. You know, while there isn't anyone chatting too much in this moment, I may attempt to log myself back in. One moment, please. Please stand by. Alright, sign in. There, that would be... I have to do my Google, whatchamacallit. I don't know why it logged me out. It's so freaking weird that it did, though. Really did not see me starting this stream off by fixing a cajillion tech issues. Yes, that's me. That's me. No one from nowhere. Not now. I don't want to add a home address. Why would I? There we go. Okay. Let's test this real quick. And also, start a Q&A poll. Oh, I guess they added new features to this. Start a Q&A poll. Let your viewers weigh in. Ask questions. Is the sky real? Start. Yo, is the sky real, though? Let's see. That's fun. You know, that's kind of goofy. I like that. That's kind of nice. I really like that. All right, go here, change this here. Man, this has been one long day of just playing the account shuffle. Updates and gibberish all over. Clearly, this guy is not real. End poll. Oh yeah. Sky Reel? No. One whole vote. Alright, so I guess that's how that function works. Alright, so that's actually really freaking awesome that I can do that now on the fly. Totally worth the update. You know, I skimmed through a lot of the OBS updates. That's like the software I use, and it was such a pain. I know, like, I'm playing a vampire game and I'm like doing the whole account like forgot password thing in the beginning of this stream. Oh my god. The last hour has been just this, just waiting for updates to be done. All right, so new game. So we can play Vampyr on a low challenge that will cut on important parts of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore a little with a little danger, just a little bit of danger, a little bit. I wish to be, you know, the character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficult is linked to the number of citizens you kill. You know, I like this. I like this. Or wait, hard mode is just experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat or reduce. All right, actually that makes sense. So you can't just infinitely farm stuff. I will just do normal. I might do hard another day if I ever come back to this game.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London.
All right.
'Tis perchance
Adjust the audio a little bit.
Face
Gosh, this game was so cool. I know a lot of people hated it because it like restricted you, but it was like real like that, like a real vampire. If you want to feel like the biggest, coolest vampire, this is it right here.
No reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science.
Science.
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Wow, that was extremely grim. Like, what is a wall but enslaved stone? It's so weird to think like that. I kind of like it though. I really like it actually.
To be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So I forget how we died in this game, but at some point we died and we got bit, and so the voice we hear is whichever vampire bit us. They like, we're sire to them basically. And sire is just a fancy word of saying vampire slave. Or like, you know, charmed, or I think sire's more like being charmed and being like, wow, I'd do anything for this person. I'd kill for them. You take out a second mortgage on your house for them. That's how hardcore it is, being sire to a vampire. I don't know what the definition for sired is. You know, this feels like something I'm definitely going to like Google immediately. So I'm using the word and I'm like, I'm using a word I don't even know the definition of. And I'm like, you know how many people do that? They were like, man, they use a word and they don't know the definition of. Sired. You know, I just realized I don't know how to spell sired. I feel like it'd be like ER and then like ED. Maybe if I type in like vampire site. No, I tried typing it in. It's like, oh, you mean vampire series? And it's like, no. Siren hybrid. Why is it saying siren now? Defined. I really wish I knew the definition. Is this like one of those times where I'm like, man, I wish I had like... Alright, so the explanation is a relationship between a sired and their child. The vampire they create can vary. Almost all vampires have a sire, with the exception of the vampire born as a vampire. And the term sired is used in various fiction vampire universes to include, you know, oh, they're just giving a list of all the times someone said sired in anything. Also, it's spelled like S-I-R-E-D. It's really weird. Like, I've been talking for most of this stream and I haven't been playing, which is really weird. But you know what? I feel like it's important to have like these fun little dialogues. Hello, Angel. I always like to have just like, you know, the occasional Google search, the occasional you learn something new. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. A lot of people just aren't into vampire game. I mean, I've been having a lot of technical issues today with OBS updating, games updating. Microsoft, like, the operating system of my computer was like, you know what? Let's have an update. Uh-huh. I don't know who we just killed. I mean, like, I feel like it has to be impactful. It can't just be a random person because they clearly acting like we knew them. I mean, like, a random person is not gonna hug you on the street, especially near the body pit where they keep throwing all the Spanish flu victims.
My sweet brother.
Oh, oh.
Mary. Oh, no. Mary. Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No. No. No.
Oh, she dead. You know what I feel like turned people off on this game a lot? Like this right here, stuff like, because there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Not a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of talking in this game. You beast.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No!
Do I have
no,
cool vampire
don't shoot.
moves yet? No, not yet.
This is a nightmare.
Look at this. I can just... That's like his little, like, dodge.
I need to get out of here.
You know, he's running pretty good for a guy who just got shot in the shoulder.
This can't be happening.
You'd feel like he'd be, like, clutching his shoulder or, like, you know, experiencing some form of
Please,
pain.
Stop! I mean you no harm.
Well, time to run. Oh shoot. Serpentine. Serpentine! Alright, he don't serpentine so well. It's okay, he's slow. Why is he slow walking at me? You feel like if you're chasing down like Frankenstein's monster, you'd be like running after them with your gun.
What's all this about?
Ooh, wait.
Shit, where'd it go?
Knife.
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing!
Do I get a gun at some point? I feel like I get a gun. Oh, lock on.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me.
Alright, I just killed another man. There's 2 bodies. What if there was a kill counter in video games? Like every time you played a game, the game made you constantly conscious of like when you killed something. Like in the corner of your screen, there's just like a counter. It'd be like, wow, you've killed 1 million enemies. You have committed genocide. Which targets? Alright, that's how I switch swap. I mean, like, I know these guys are just like normal dudes, but dang, we are strong. Nope. Wrong button. Through the door. What do we got? We got dude with gun. Is there another dude with a gun?
I need help.
Die, you
Eat him.
fucking leech.
Eat it at him immediately.
Please.
Oh, he got no bullets.
I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
All right, we started burning. Why did we start burning? Is there like sunlight or something in there?
The sun.
Aggravated
like it's
damage.
burning
Certain
into the
elements
bone.
like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health gauge. What is this? I'm just gonna start losing just blocks of my health if I catch fire. Actually, that makes sense. I don't want to be a burn victim. I want to be a super cool vampire. I want to live forever and suck blood.
I need to find
Let me
somewhere to
go.
hide.
Wait, hold B to sprint. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I felt really slick about that. Through that door? Nuh-uh. There's secrets over here. I'm going this way. It says keep out.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
You think this place is just one big trap? Am I trapping myself in here? Am I going to die? Because this seems like a house you get axe murdered in.
Seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Do they have photographs or do they just draw and paint everybody? I think it... What was the date for this game? Like 72 or something?
Brother, what have you done?
Yeah, you're good.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
You know what I like? He's pushing responsibility on whatever brought him back to life. It's like, bro, you killed your sister. Don't be blaming whatever vampire that gave you the second chance at life. Heck, if I was dead and I get to come back as a vampire, I'd be like, yo, you know what? First few guys, my bad. I was hungry. I just came back from the dead. It makes a man hungry. But it's just like unexpected things that just happen. Like this lady's face looking like she was left out in the sun and melted.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Some like grave robbing.
Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings.
I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
I really do like that they just have a pit where they keep all the dead sick people. I mean, like, they can't be sick and dead. They're just bodies filled with disease. And they're also happen to be dead. Do you think they ever empty the pits? You know, I was gonna say pour gasoline, but they don't have gasoline. Maybe oil? They wouldn't waste their good lighting oil. How would they light the bodies on fire? Just... wait. We get to look through the foggy mirror to see our reflection. Clearly, though, we do not have one. Do you think they made all the mirrors not reflect us specifically, or do you think they just made all the mirrors crap? So I think they made all the mirrors crap.
Who goes there?
I like how we're having this cutscene, and I'm contemplating whether if we can't see our reflections because we're a vampire, or if the devs got lazy and didn't want to put reflections in.
Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
So we did not
Still
die
have
from
so much
sickness.
left that needs doing.
Ooh, 5 more shillings. Did this guy blow out his... oh yeah, he shot himself in the head. Are you trying to examine if he's still alive? Because bro's got a hole in his head. I'm no doctor, but he's definitely not breathing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
It's true.
No, it never got easy.
Alright, so I have a revolver now. Could I have just, like, walked past the revolver and just not have gotten it? The Bloody Diary. October 5th. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. Is this just how he murdered his wife and then shot himself in the head? October 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in. But I was too afraid to open it. I just waited for her to die now. I would not be long. I pray God will end it soon. The 24th, I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but then she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. The 25th, the house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is now dead. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I will be with you soon enough. My friend smacked somebody with a projector. How big was a projector? Are we talking like those big giant projectors that they like have on the wheel carts? Are we talking like little like projector, like home movie projector, and they were like, I don't know, like a little brick?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
That's right. Sleep in the dead person's bed. They're not going to use it anymore anyways. You know what I always find weird about in video games? They never, like, pick up the sheets. They always just sleep on top of the bed. Every time.
rational thinking only.
Oh, shoot. What if I don't do anything? Oh my god, what is that weird tone? It's like they're trying to build suspense and they didn't expect me to sit here and wait. Oh. Alright, let's just shoot so I don't have to listen to that noise anymore. God. They really chose the most ear-piercing noise. It was like, I think it was supposed to be like a tea kettle boiling over. End it.
End it. Welcome the eternal night. O kind bullet, pierce my heart. End it all.
Or something like super edgy like that. I don't know. That was like the edgiest thing I could think of off the top of my head. It's weird that we still bleed even though we don't got a heartbeat.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Wait, do vampires have heartbeats? I feel like it depends on the universe the vampire's in. We don't have a reflection, silly voice in my head. The hideout bed allows you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampire skills. I can use my freaky vampire skills now. Alright, so autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. What was that audio? You sound like a demon. Oh yeah, I got a new mixer board, so I got a very mild voice changer now. Just one of the many improvements I've made for 2025. Obviously, I'm not going to overuse it too. So knowing when someone overuses like a fun gimmick. It's like, wow, that joke was really funny, and then it stopped being funny because you decide to tell it 50 times in a row. Anyways, you have leveled up. You feel stronger. You feel good. You feel great. I wish for Shadow Mist, because that one sounds the coolest. I don't want hands. I have a machete. And Blood Spear, don't need it. Wait. Close range strikes will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at your feet. Or yours. Wait, so I can place it at the target's feet or my own feet. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Oh, yeah, that's going to take all my XP. Of course. I don't get to keep any of it. So increase your life regeneration when biting, or increase damage inflicted when using bite. I want to increase damage I gain when I bite. I want health too. I wish to increase the damage of my bite. I nibble hard. Increase your blood capacity. Increase the blood absorption when using bite in combat. I do want that because I need blood. Need that too. All right, I'm seeing how I want to upgrade stuff now. You will block your target. Wait, you will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. 2 seconds control, so I can stop their blood from moving. Create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. It takes 1 hit and it lasts 5 seconds. That sounds lame. Oh, wait. Recovery 30. What is recovery? 5 seconds. So I guess I can use it every 30 seconds. And it lasts for 5. And it takes no damage. I want to see. It takes 2 hits. It takes 3 hits. 3 hits. Will it take more if I go this way? It takes less if I go this way, but it costs stuff. But the recovery's faster. When your barrier disappears, it explodes and deals damage to anyone nearby. That's lame. Create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades. It lasts 10 seconds, and it takes 20 seconds to recover for that upgrade. All right, so I think I'm good. I just scrolled through everything, got a quick little glimpse of what I can and can't do. Confirm. It's not like I'm going to be able to go back and look at that often. I think I can only view that if I'm in the bed. And I'm not going to be going to bed because the night is mine.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand.
What sinks upstairs? How do you have this good of indoor plumbing where you can get water upstairs? It may sound weird. What was the time for this game again? Wasn't it like 1872 or something?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
This game has such a long intro and I love it.
It's locked.
It's not locked for long if I find the key. Where's the key? Where's the key? The key should be like glowing somewhere, shouldn't it? Oh, it sounded like I grabbed something. Ooh, use stake in the offhand. Push the Y button and have an attack with a special effect that consumes stamina. Alright, so that's like a heavy attack. Yeah, that's the heavy attack. So I got a shank and I got a machete.
I cannot enter.
We're a vampire. Wait. Do we need permission? No, we don't need permission. There was no one in this house, so we could just walk in. Wait a second.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, I can't go back and kill them? Man, I really wanted to, like, turn the game around and be like, you know what? I'm gonna kill
I
him.
must reach the West End. Go back home.
Alright. Use the stake to stun. Stun damage, stun an enemy, can be bitten. Ooh! Alright, so biting an enemy provides you with blood. Use skills and also refill your health gauge. So every time there's a bite, I just want to do it. Oh yeah, let me fill up that blood gauge. Stink.
A strength I never knew I had.
Alright, so now that you have blood, hit the right bumper to unleash the vampire skills. Alright, so I have a heal and I have full shadow. Alright, bite him in the neck. Oh my god, I obliterated them. Shank. Shank. Stop backing away.
Every fiber of my being is afire.
Ooh, wait. Okay, so I got like 2 dodges, or can I dodge as many times? Oh, I can dodge as many times as I like, as long as I have stamina.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Oh, that is very good. Oh, that's so cool. I love that so much. That's way better than the dodge we had before. Before, he was like, he'd take like a half step to like the left or right, and that was his dodge. Gotta be more junk up here. There is. Your king and country needs you. Join and help today. Your king and country. Wait, it's just a little advertisement. Join the ranks.
My poor sister. If only
Stop talking
I had
about your poor
control
sister. You already
for blood.
yanked out her throat with your
Mary,
teeth.
Someone will pay for
Ooh,
what I
rats.
For what happened to us?
I didn't expect that I could eat the rats. Come on, there's still another moving one. Little snack.
This is despicable.
Nuh-uh. 10 shillings is 10 shillings. There's secrets over here. Oh. Can I jump off? No, I can't. I always like to see if games will allow me to jump off some ledges.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Wait, if both the doors are locked, can I do my cool vampire moves? Go, I can.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's
We've
locked.
been controlling it. We've been just zipping all over the place. Ooh, more shillings. Yeah, I was about to say this entire place looks like a homeless camp. Then I'm like, wait, this is just plague. Like the whole city's just absolutely dying because of the Spanish flu. And also the crazy people that were screaming about vampires just happened to be right that vampires exist for some strange reason.
London have to say to me.
And more shillings.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Let's try this door.
Locked, all right.
Oh, I can't do it anymore. Why can't I blip all over the place? Let me turn to fog.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Nah, that's free blood. That is a free snack right there.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood.
Ooh.
The smell is so strong.
So I got little blood scents. Is it up
I
here?
cannot enter.
I think a lot of the areas in this game are just interconnected.
There is no one in sight.
Hmm. I know I'm supposed to be following the blood trail, but then again, there could be secrets. Ah, secrets. 2 screws and 2 bottles of grease. You never know when you need 2 screws and 2 bottles of grease. Wait a second. Sprinting takes stamina? That's so lame. New hideout available in the district. Check your map.
At last, a little life.
Who do I talk to first?
Whoever he may
Speak with the
be,
locals.
the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Look, and
Well,
the
grab a
camera
chair
around.
and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Go with this one because it's glowing.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man?
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, Like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I would like to meet this man very much. And perhaps drain him of all his blood.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Oh, he thinks I'm gonna go up there and do dirty
Good evening,
things.
sir.
I'm a gentleman,
I
sir.
could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
I like how I'm walking around covered in blood and everyone's just very chill about it. What's going on around here?
It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
Oh.
Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is the sewer dog?
Sewer dog.
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient.
Bogeyman.
answer for
I like how
every
he says
crime
that.
happened for decades. You murdered someone. Blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Wow, this guy's unexpectedly deep for a drunk guy.
Anybody entered the bar?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you.
Goodbye, good sir. I got some lore. What's up with you?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know.
She either looks really nervous
Maybe you
or
could
actually I
just
am
talk to
covered in
me.
blood, so she should be
Maybe you'd prefer
nervous.
to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want
wanna
to talk.
talk.
I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir.
Abby, hello and
It's just I've got
welcome.
customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check
Right
on
now
you.
I am just talking with the fine locals of this fine bar establishment while being covered in blood.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
About the epidemic, I think that's just Spanish flu. What about the murders?
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning, drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say
I
the sewer dog.
don't know what to say
The
about.
sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I wish to go back. What's going on here? What is this place? I
I'll
already
leave
got
then.
those answers, questions answered. There's only 3 people. There's the waitress, the bartender, and then the super drunk dude. And I already talked to the other 2, so I'm just gonna go upstairs and talk to the doctor.
To India.
Or whatever it is. Murderer?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Ooh. I like how classy everybody is.
Vampire, who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
This guy is very chill for meeting a vampire. Maybe I should not kill him. I mean, like, he's probably, like, the first name NPC. Or, like, he's probably really important to the plot.
And who might you be?
Present. Alright, so I guess I have this fun tab to let me... Oh, yeah, he's got 6. That seems like a big number. It's not 1. Dr. Edgar Swansea. Swansea? Swansea? Alright, so... He's got 6,000 XP. He's got a lot of blood. So, if we get these hints, the XP goes up. So he gets more blood. Oh yeah, he's the pillar of the community, I guess. I still remember some stuff from last time I played this game. So the pillars are like the main dudes, and if they died, then everything goes to hell and the plot goes off the rails. I'm gonna go with a I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
We already did that, like,
Calling
several
card
times
of a
already.
vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert. Definitely with the way he was holding the cross.
How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Who are we talking to? What is the Brotherhood?
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Thank God, he's not gonna, like, drown me in a sea of text. He's gonna keep the plot moving.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders.
I like violent
The dots have
murders.
always been, shall
They're
we
always
say,
interesting.
somewhat unsavory, but this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Alright, I will just pick the
Then
big
help me
glowing
find
one
the
to keep
culprit.
this moving along.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Yes.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I want to kill a vampire with hand sanitizer. You're speaking facts right now, Abby. Ugh. I will end him. I do not know. I demand answers!
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Answer them. Answer them all.
And I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
You know, the guy at the bar said he was a gentleman, and he is indeed very gentlemanly. Into the night! Alright, I can't jump over the railing. I really wish this game had, like, extra open world, and I could just, like, jump over railings, and then just turn into a cloud of smoke, and then just, like, go off into the horizon. Interrogate the locals.
I've never even
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Someone does know something more, so let's figure this out. So, details. He is fatigue. So I guess that means he's sick. Tom Watts. Alright, so that means that's his local circle, so if I interrogate her and him, I'll get more XP when I eat them. So she's intertwined with the bartender. Alright, so the waitress and bartender are in it together. This dude's just a drunk dude. Yeah, no relationships. He's just... his friend's the bottle. That's locked.
I think drink no.
Alright, so I should have new dialogue after talking to the man upstairs.
And you're still ugly as sin.
That was not very nice.
What?
Any new dialogue back? Did anyone enter the bar?
I'll leave you.
Goodbye. Yeah, all that was just looping dialogue, so I didn't want to bother, you know, like
Can I help you?
rehashing all that crap.
Well, if you must.
I really do want to see if you shoot hand sanitizer at a vampire, they'll just shrivel up and die. Alright, I want the truth! Demand it!
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Ooh! I have no idea who it is, but I like the drama of some dude coming into the bar just absolutely pissed, ready to fight somebody. Happened tonight? Why are you so afraid?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Well, what happened?
Tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried.
Probably because his flesh was melting because of all this vampire happening around. I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell who's like a sick person, who's mentally ill, and who's someone that just got bit by a vampire. Because this game does a really good job of like throwing you off the trail of some stuff.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ooh, alright, so you just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. So this is the citizen menu. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints increase the amount of XP. Alright, Tom and William used to be good friends. Wow, he actually has a lot of lore about him. Look at all this. All these guys are unknown. Yeah, his face hasn't been revealed yet, so I don't know what he looks like. I got my junk happening in the background. I just gotta set it back up again. All right, so interrogate the locals.
He didn't deserve this.
Is that a new? No, that's just her scrubbing the floor now.
Welcome
All
back.
right, Tom. I want the truth.
Find what you were after.
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Tear his throat out.
You were the only other stranger I've had.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint that you have discovered. The blue prompt. Oh, I thought I could use like my weird, funny, hypnotic vampire powers. Do I have that?
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes,
Oh, I
we'll
do
come
have
by
that.
tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to
Why
me?
lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is
Who
he
is
then?
he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Definitely. I mean, like the mat says welcome. Actually, no. Actually, if we're being technical, I think vampires can only enter houses if that's a factor by the person who owns the house or a residence of the house.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Yo, you almost got murdered. You don't even realize it. He wanted to drink your insides.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Track the killer. Time to turn on the sniffer. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Go inspect the boat and track the killer.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
I want to turn to
What's
smoke.
been done to
All
me?
right, the game's clearly
the
not going to
city?
allow me to turn to smoke. Is this his boat? This boat's so small and crappy. I was expecting like something with a sail on it at least.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's pick up the note.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Details. Per win order, October 30th, from G. McGullum to Dock Patrol. Multiple deaths in the dock region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, searching abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men. They're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Let's examine the
Blood
boat.
and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
That is a lot of gin. He must be going blind. I can't imagine having that much booze in your body.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Let's
This
actually
corpse
examine
has
the
been
wound.
dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Alright, let's move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Turn to smoke. Turn on the sniffer. Ooh, we got bad dudes in here. Is there a crouch button? I don't believe so. Opportunity attacked. Out of combat, silently walk up behind an opponent and push the A button. Tear his throat out. Alright, so I can be a little bit stealthy, and if I'm stealthy, I guess I can just start picking people off one by one by one by one. Ooh, that was close. There was a guy at the end of that hallway.
3 weeks to the day. All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Big. Don't come closer, sir. The man says bloodsuckers. You've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. It's fair enough, Tom.
Track the killer by following the blood trail. Will you see me from coming from this direction?
There's one of them vermin.
Give me your blood. Alright, so I have to use a little bit of my vampire blood to heal off the burn damage because it will lower my max health. Alright, so spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Oh, I've been doing that. So there's resistance. Some enemies are more resilient to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance. There's melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, and a red indicates a high resistance. Suck his blood. Whoops. Shank. What you gonna do, huh? Okay. I'm trying to regenerate some health here. I do not appreciate you shanking me and filling me with more holes. Oh, equipped. Wait, push Y to use your range weapon and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited. So I still have to follow the blood trail to the pier.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Not a good place for a stroll.
Well, if he's gonna warn me not to come any closer, I shan't. We have a few dudes in here. I bet you I can, like, get them if they come a little bit farther out. I mean, like, I'm dominating all the other encounters already, but I don't want to push my luck in this game because I remember this game absolutely obliterating you if you get a little overconfident.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Alright, he was by himself, so he was just an easy pick.
He's dead! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Stun. I need a little bit more blood. Another stun. Come on. Give me more blood. Open your veins to me.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shoot. Oh, he had 4 bullets. All right, so I guess I can get more bullets by killing dudes, but I guess I should rely more on melee combat. I mean, like, the game already said, do more melee combat. Don't be, you know, emptying... Don't be mag dumping enemies.
Stop right now. Over there.
No, you die. Wait. I wasn't close enough for that. I use too much of the stamina. I need to upgrade stamina next time I sleep. I can live with like a little less health, but if I don't have stamina to stay alive... Ooh, the rat's hideout. So rats are often located near hideouts. Use the sense to locate them more easily. Oh, so I can have myself a little ratatouille snack to regenerate blood. You just found a new hideout. You can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. All right, common, handle, lead plate, workbench. So you can craft medicine treatments to heal 6 citizens, serums to boost yourself, and weapon upgrades to improve your... to customize your weapons. So you have enough components to improve one of your weapons. I want to. Upgrade it. You can upgrade your weapons level here. It'll increase the damage and like there's more customizations. So I can have, you know, increased damage dealt or decreased stamina consumed when I swing. I don't want to do either of those things. I have the firearm and... What I got? I just got some other junk. Alright, so wait a second. I want to see something. No investigations. Alright, so he has some fatigue. I can cure that fatigue. Cure for the fatigue! Oh, I can't do anything. So every time I rest, if someone's like a little bit like fatigued, you can give them medicine. Oh, I can refill all my bullets too at one of these places? Before I do anything else, I gotta actually equip the gun. Ah, there we go. I was like, what's the button for equipped? Alright, that's how I fire off the gun. Refill all. Oh, wait. I think I burned through all my bullets. Alright, so I guess the refill all doesn't give me just infinite bullets. That is very good to know. Right, let's keep following this killer. But honestly, like, the strat of this game is to avoid the bed. I feel like that's like the way I played last time, was avoiding the bed as much as possible. Alright, so if I came from this warehouse, it would be in this direction. Northern Docks. They're kind of stable for now.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
The guy in here.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh, he's in the corner just like... Is he looting or is he tweaking?
I must put it down.
He's like a ghoul of some kind. Alright, fight him. Can I drain blood out of a ghoul? I can. Nope. I don't want you touching me with your weird, dirty ghoul hands. Alright, so I can kind of like do this loop of regenerating. Ooh, a new bludgeoning weapon? I want a blunt force object. Wait. The club. Consumes more stamina, less attack speed, but more damage. Yeah, I want the club. I don't know why. I really like the club. It just looks cool.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
You just put a 2x4 in his chest?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Wow, that was the most useless conversation ever. I mean, like, besides her shanking the guy in the back and, you know, telling us we're a newborn and then just turning to smoke and disappearing.
George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Hey, it's the gentleman from the bar.
Fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Alright, so let's examine William. A sample of William's bishop.
Could it be
a blood
some
sample?
Subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Wait, can I smash? Oh, I can smash them open. Some more shillings. Ew, who's making like little bone art over here? Alright, I can't blip up to the top, so I guess that's it for here. 10 shillings and a box of loot. Wait a second.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, there's an axe through here. I want that. Wait, there we go. Used scythe. Equipped a two-handed weapon by pushing Y to use its special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry on incoming attacks, inflict heavy stun damage if you time it correctly. Alright, so I have firearms as my secondary offhand, and primary I have two-handed weapons that can also parry.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say?
Man, that was a mouthful right there.
Stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I don't get, how is he steering from that little wheel there? It's just a weird place for a steering wheel.
That with the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed, marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
This is a win-win-win-win-win.
I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I like the little steamboat. I don't know why. I just find it so charming. Having the little furnace and the little, like, smokestack just pumping out smoke and him just puddling along the river.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
I keep looking over and I just see House got turned into an anime. Do you mean House MD as in the show, or House as in they somehow managed to turn an entire house into an anime girl?
Our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I am not entirely sure how long this stream's going, because honestly, I spent so much at the beginning of this stream, pizza pasta, just dealing with tech issues. So many tech issues.
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
So this is when the game presents us with our first choice to consume or not to
You
consume.
bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
I'll let you bleed. Be more polite, I'll kill you. Do be more polite, good
Insulting
sir.
a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
Clay Cox.
You helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality 500. That's like nothing. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from particular citizens. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you'll get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen. Alright, so I guess I just whisper in their ear and they'll just listen.
This fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Why do you make it sound so romantic? I'm just gonna go and just drain his blood. So, you can embrace Clay Cox or release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learn more about citizens and collect their hints will increase their experience gain. I'm going to release him for now because I know has relationship with some other NPCs. And before I kill him,
I will not take
I want to breed him. Not breed him, but like, you know, when it's like you're taking care of cows and cattle and other farm life. You take care of them, so when you eat them, they're better. And 500 XP is like not much. I've already gained that much just by running over here.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I didn't bother checking. I want to breed him. Pause. Yeah, I realized what I said after I said it. Alright, so he has 4 hints, which means we can improve his blood quality, and he's healthy. So we'll learn more about the other citizens of Pembroke Hospital. And I may or may not start eating all the residents. I think there's definitely going to be one dude that's like, I got bit by a vampire, and he's just like a crazy dude. Like, there's got to be one crazy person here. One person that's just absolutely nuts.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Backhander, she's below you.
A wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you.
I like how that's somebody's job just to haul people to the hospital.
Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the 2nd floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Already with my name on the door? That is impressive.
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
I was going to say a piece of paper and like a Sharpie probably, but I don't think they have Sharpies. Alright, I should probably ask a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Who is Mr. Hampton? Who is Dr. Swanson? And where is my room? Who is Mr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient.
So, this game wants you to explore a lot of the talk
to help him sleep. Poor thing was
to branch into other talk. So you can get hints for other characters to get more XP.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
He knows me more than I know
right
him.
To assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
I've only met
Apologies,
him.
I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Alright, I guess I'll just say where my room is again. She'll probably just say on the second floor.
Second floor of the hospital, left after...
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Alright, so I should probably start chatting it up with some of the NPCs. What are you, fellow?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
Wait, we have an ambulance?
Introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh. He has a relationship with what looks to be another nurse here. Just from the silhouette, because she has that little, like, nurse shawl. Maybe she's a nun. I don't know. She's got the little thing on her head. Your life in London. Oh my gosh, there's a... Hint required. What's your occupation? How's the situation around here?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I can't argue with that. Medical checkup or mesmerized for details? Oh, that's what that does. I guess I can go back. Personal questions? Oh, yeah. Okay, so personal questions means I need to have hints.
How is the situation around?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
What's your occupation?
Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess.
Alright, so how is the sanitary situation? And not like you had it rough.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Oh.
It sounds like things have been...
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of local people.
What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ooh, new investigation. Let's trade real quick.
See your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Does he have a shotgun? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that for, you know, medical reasons. It's a medical shotgun that I will be needing. We got another fellow over here.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I would ask him how life in London is right now, but I can tell that everything sucks. Tell me about the staff,
What can
real
you tell
quick.
me about the staff in the hospital?
Probably got some
Some are
dirty,
really
juicy
good,
little
and
tidbits I
others
can
are
use.
Not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Why don't you tell me about those positive
Tell me
character
more
traits?
about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
I'm waiting for the slip up.
To admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
What about the
Any
management?
opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Alright, so situation
what is the
here.
Pembroke Hospital situation. And please.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Oh shoot. People are more important, I think.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Can I like do that again?
What is the Pembroke?
This hospital.
It's more.
Don't be.
Alright, so when I get those weird little 3 dialogue options,
Goodbye, Dr. Tim.
I only get the one chance to try and attempt to yank something out of their mouths before they quickly retreat back. Alright, so before I do anything else, I want to go and grab my hacksaw.
Dr.
So I know
is right.
in one of the rooms
Perfect to conduct my.
upstairs, do not cough in public. It's bad. It's rude. And someone may shoot you. It's not what it said, but you know what? That's okay. There's an operating room somewhere on the 2nd floor in this direction. Aha! Here we go. I wish to equip the hacksaw. Here we go. Equipped. It's better than the blunt object. Use scythe. Stamina 30, attack speed 5. Alright, so I guess when I use a two-handed weapon. Alright, so patient Tom, age 28. Date of admission, September 16th. Note, the patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he's affirmed to regularly endure severe pain from the wound as if the flames are still burning under the skin. He says examinations of the... Basically, he's just been burned. It's just inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are cleaned. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifests as punishment for not dying with his comrades. Probably, most likely, yes. So he's suffering from much guilt. All the guilt. Probably enter my bedroom.
It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Alright, so crafting. You need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. So, blood sample of William Bishop. Regenerate 300 health points instantly. 150 health points over 15 seconds. So that's just like a quick little syringe heal, a little potion that doesn't rely on my vampire healing.
More unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation.
I wish to upgrade this.
To me. I must keep
Increase damage dealt or absorb 2.5 blood when... Ooh. Either go with the blood or we go with the damage. It's a hard choice. Do we even have enough? I do have enough. I wish to upgrade. Oh, and it looks like I don't even have to choose. For the moment, at least.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so...
The night is still young. And I say when the sun rises, and I say that big yellow ball of death is not coming up. We have people to interrogate, ghouls to kill. I mean, like, skulls, technically. Yo, she looks crazy.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if
Oh,
I'm
she
mortal,
thinks she's a vampire, that's it.
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Alright, I expected crazy, but I did not expect this type of crazy. Life in London. You are a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Describe your feeling.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Oh, she feels like she's dying.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and...
Ooh. Got a hint. We got a little... Ooh, and she has something with Thomas. Ooh, Thomas getting freaky with the vampire chick.
Immortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna ease up on the questioning until I have more information. So I remember last time I played, it's good to just get a little bit of information from everybody and not try and push your luck. She's working hard. This person's down. So this guy and that nurse in that tent, I think they're a thing. You know, when the patients aren't looking or they're not working. They're getting a little freaky. They're hanging out in the supply closet a little too long, probably. Ooh, wait. Here we go. This is the guy I needed.
Managing a train terminal, not a morgue.
Hello there, Doctor.
I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Jadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Jadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Alright, personal question. No, I can't do that. Your life in London, not afraid of death? Have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh yeah, she's relieved, all right. She's so relieved she hasn't moved the past, I don't know, definitely 24 hours plus. You work alone
You work
here?
here alone? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why watch these bodies? Why close the morgue?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Alright, not afraid of the
Are
dead?
you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people fear the dead flesh.
Interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Ooh. Bridget is not afraid of death since he serves as a medic. Alright, so hints can't just be, you know, hints about other people or pulled about other people. It could just be fun facts about them in, like, ways they view the world. How'd you get this job?
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton Hooks? I don't think that's familiar at all.
Goodbye, Mr.
Never ceases to amaze me how...
Alright, so let's check the people for this area. Now, if I knew this game like the back of my hand, I'd be all like, oh, like this, that, and the other thing. But I don't. Like, if I just knew, like, all the people's relationships and how they all interact with each other, I'd just be blowing through this. This guy, I know he has other relationships, but they just don't show it yet, because I haven't unlocked the hints. Alright, so we got 2 patients that are very familiar with each other, some more doctors, and probably some more patients. That is locked. Another entrance to the hospital. Is there a way for me to view my investigations? Local investigations. Midnight Garden. Enter the back garden. Crack. Alright, let's pick that up. I think this is the back garden. Notification from the hospital. Where the frick is this back garden? Wait.
In the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
a water-sturdy blood sample. I need blood. Whack. Ah. Photography in a wallet. A photograph of a smiling, loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Well, I guess I should not push my luck back here until I take a rest at some point. The lead stick. Any important documents? No. Can't open that door. Random, whatchamacallit? Just photo of a dude on a wall. Smash that open. Oh, I see how the stun works now. How do I... That's a swing. That looks to be a parry. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, you don't, like, spam the button dash to, like, get around because that's not the way it was, like, meant to be used. But I'm like, honestly, I feel like I cover more distance by spamming the dash than actually going through. Try and get to the front of the hospital a little quicker. Close enough. Holy crap, they actually do have a full-on car over here. I thought, like, the... whatchamacallit, the ambulance was gonna be...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Of course, and I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, okay. So Milton and Nurse Hawkins are a couple. Oh my god, wait. I haven't talked to her yet. Alright, so he's into the old lady. These two are a thing. Oh my god, is everyone in this hospital just trying to get together? Alright, so we got crazy vampire lady, burn victim with survivor guilt. Smuggling gun runner. I haven't talked to her yet. I haven't talked to that nurse yet.
Goodbye, Milton.
There are some interesting dynamics happening between the people here. Man, if they let you just immediately just start eating people already, oh man, the game would be falling apart. I see glowing things, and I want the glowing things. You know what I never did? General. VSync, full screen. That's not it. Advanced. Everything's on high. I always want to always limit the frame rate if it's always an option, and I haven't done that yet. Did that. I haven't did that yet. Vibrations, controls, set keys, mission reminders. Yeah, I guess there's everything's just fine. already talked to this nurse.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Ah, okay. You want me my blood bag. That's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing, please. Please drink me. Even though I can't. Don't worry, it'll happen. Do you perhaps take problem with me?
Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get.
What's that weird noise?
That, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Oh. No need for such anonymity. You better just change your tone with me, or jealousy will not do you any good. Honestly, he's just jealous.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Dang, was it not jealousy? Was that not the proper prompt? Well, I poked the bear and nothing came out, unfortunately.
Thank you for your time.
I should. I feel like I'm treading very lightly with some of these NPCs so far, but maybe I should be... I mean, not that guy. I was aggressive. But I don't think aggression was the proper choice for that dialogue in particular. All right, so I want to check the... So no one's unhealthy yet. Everyone's still fairly healthy. I got like another 6 people I haven't interrogated or talked to yet. I mean, like 7 if you... Or actually 8 if you count the 2 I haven't had direct interactions with yet. But I have accumulated a good, decent amount of XP for my little, I was gonna say nap, but little evolution. We have fast regeneration. Your life regenerates when using bite. 20% more blood. I can hold more blood. Increase your stamina, increase your stamina, increase stamina. Increase stamina. That's gonna keep me alive for much longer. Oh, that is entirely too much. I wonder. Shadow Mist. The shadow will pool in a single place, and all targets within the area are struck constantly by slithering of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will directly absorb the blood from the wound. Or this one will... Oh, so it's a constant damage. Change it to a tick. But improves the AoE, doubling it. We'll go to a single place. Oh my god. That really goes up. So, Shadow Explosion has increased range and damage. Increased range and damage. So, I have Bomb or Slithering Shadow Snakes. Drinking up all the blood. You drain your own blood and heals and aggravate damage, so I heal an extra 50 from that. Hard Bite. Increase bite by 100. So I wish to gain more blood from biting. That's a big thing for me. And I wish to have hard bite. So when I do get the jump on an enemy, I can get much more out of it. Having more life regeneration sounds good. Shadow Veil. Stamina used per second when walking. 2 stamina per second while standing still. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain your stamina. You will exit shadow if you attack or dodge, or when your stamina is empty. Let's look at the details. Does the drain go down when I upgrade it? So it goes from here to that. A useful tip for rookies. If you think you see something moving, shoot. Shoot what? Just shoot. So turning them invisible turns unintangible in return. It drains the vampire's stamina. If they move once a vampire's stamina is empty, they become visible again. So if something's too hard and I want to sneak by, this is the one to go. Alright, so upgrading it reduces the cooldown of it, so it's like a full minute cooldown to a 50. The fog sticks to you and you're able to dodge while using Shadow Vein. You will exit the shadows if you attack or do anything. Or Shadow Veil. So drain your stamina to fade into this. You gain damage and stun bonuses if you leave the shadow. So this one allows me to dodge around in the shadows. And this one gives me benefits when I leave the shadows to murder. Blood Cauldron. Alright, so I can gain more blood per bite. Which seems very good. Especially in combat. Inflict more damage with bite. More damage with bite. I wish to upgrade my stamina more than anything else. And I wish to acquire more blood per bite. And I shall confirm these.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Alright, so my level doubled. I went from very low to much, much higher. Well, not much higher. I went from 3 to 6, basically. But for now, I think that's it, because clearly Vampyr does not have too much of an audience, and that's okay. Sometimes I like to just play games I want to play.
It needs water.
So I stream every day at 3 p.m. There's definitely going to be a stream later. I had a bunch of tech issues today, which I apologize for. But I stream every day no matter what. I have a Discord in the description to let you know if there won't be a stream. Like I'm dead, sick, power outages, other junk's happening, or it's a holiday. The Discord's there to let you know. Like I was tempted to go to the Discord, ping everyone and be like, hey, tech issues, delay. But I only like to do it if it was like a big delay. Like it'll be a late night stream instead of like this nice afternoon stream that I always try to aim for. But for also, the notification bell's a great way to know when streams start and when videos are uploaded. So if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If not, please let me know. And if you don't feel like liking and subscribing, I just hope you enjoyed and you come back in the future to enjoy some more. So thank you all so much for stopping by and just checking out this game. Even though it's not crazy popular, I appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching and goodbye.